Hi, I'm Maria from Crochet A to Z. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you this really great, fun, fast, and easy stitch. I'm making this scarf with this stitch and I really love it. And I'm using Mandela craft cakes to do this. It's 100% acrylic. It's a 3-weight yarn. And that's what I chose, and it's a really vibrant yarn. And it does come with all different color cakes. And I just did 2 cakes, and I'm going to add 2 more to it in the same colors. And I really do love Lion Brand. I've said it before. I love Lion Brand, love to use it. And this is the crochet hook I used to make this particular scarf. And what I did was I crocheted 34 chains to make it the width that I wanted. And with this particular pattern, you have to crochet in multiples of 5. So it has to be 5 plus 5 plus 5 until you get to your desired length, and then you have to add 4. So I'm going to show you how to make this quick and easy stitch. And whatever you want to make, whether you want to make a shawl, whether you want to make an afghan, whether you want to make, you know, a baby blanket or a scarf, whatever you want to make, really easy to make. And for the sake of this tutorial, I chained 34. Don't forget, multiples of 5 plus 4. And what we're going to do is, this is your working chain. We're going to count back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to yarn over, go into this, and we're going to make a double crochet. Yarn over, go in again, make another double crochet. And we're going to make 4 in total in this spot until we chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go right in that same spot and make another double crochet. And I just want to mention, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please push that subscribe button. I really would appreciate it. So now we're going to go back. We're going to skip 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And into that 5th chain right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, into the 5th one, we're going to do 4 double crochets. We're going to chain 3, and we're going to work another double crochet right in that same space. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 5th chain, we're going to do a double crochet. Another one until we have 4. After you achieve your 4, then you can't forget that you have to chain 1, 2, 3. Go right back into that spot and work another double crochet. Hold this the way you want until when you're comfortable with it, because it's kind of wanky until you get the whole thing done. So hold it whatever's comfortable for you. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. In the 5th, double crochet, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, chain 3. 1, 2, 3. If you forget to chain 3, you're gonna know. And I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, in the 5th chain. If you don't go in the right number of chains when you first start, you're gonna know. And I'll tell you why you're gonna know when we get there. We're gonna do our 4. And we're gonna chain 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go right back in there and put your 5th double crochet. This is how it starts to look. See, your chain 3s are right there. Those chain 3s are very important as you go forward. And I'll show you why. 1, so see your stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I like to go slow in case you're following me with a crochet hook and your yarn so that you can follow along. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Go right back in there. Now, at the end, and this is why I say you're going to know if you didn't skip enough or if you skipped too many, because you have to have 3 chains left. 1, 2, 3. When you get to that 3rd, you're going to just make 1 double crochet. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to chain 1, 2, 3. All the time. You're going to turn your work and you're going to go into where your chain 3 spaces are all the time. So you're going to do 4 double crochets in where you made your chain 3. And this is why your chain 3s are important, because that's where you work as you continue this. Chain 3, go right back in there again. And you're gonna know, because if you don't make that chain 3, you're not gonna, in the next row, you're not gonna be able to do what you need to do to get to this pattern. So now we're going to go in that chain 3 space again and put 4 double crochets. And that's why I wanted to use this yarn. It's 100% acrylic yarn, but I wanted to use this yarn so that you could actually see what I was doing. Sometimes a brighter yarn helps out better. And I chain 3. So I like to do that because I want to make it easy for you to follow this pattern. I don't want you to walk away and say, oh, I didn't really understand what she's telling me, because I'm visual. I like it when you're comfortable with what I'm doing and what you're seeing, and you can walk away and say, I can do this. I can get my yarn and do this tonight. So again, let me just make this so I can pull this. You're going to make 4 more double crochets, chain 3, another double crochet right in that spot. Now you're going to go again into the next chain 3. And when I tell you, this pattern works so fast that, you know, if you wanted to make a scarf or a small blanket, you could do this. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that you can learn these stitches and make stuff. And if you want to make stuff to give away for Christmas, you can do it now. And you can get started and say, well, I'll make this for this person, and I'll make this for this person. Or if you wanted to make something for bazaars to sell, for Christmas bazaar or whatever, you could get started and you know, make these patterns. So I always like to mention that as well. And here's your 4. Now, if you don't do your chain 3, watch. You're going to go in there again. There's no chain 3 there. So when you turn this around, you're going to not have a spot to make this pattern again above. So that's what I say. You're going to know if you made a mistake. No worries. We all make mistakes. We fix them. We move on. This is supposed to be an enjoyable craft. You're not supposed to get stressed out about it. That's why I try to make it so that it's easy peasy to follow. And you're going to do your nice 4 double crochets. You can hear the pitter-pat of my puppy's little feet as she sits there and watches her mommy crocheting. Chain 3, go right back in there again. Sorry for the motorcycle background noise. So now you're at the end. You're going to make a double crochet at the top of this chain 3. Right at the tippity top, you're going to make a double crochet. Perfect. This is what your Drunken Granny Stitch looks like. It's really pretty. You're going to chain 3 all the time. All the time. After you make your double crochet, you're going to chain 3 on your turn all the time. And that's going to make way when you go to the end again for your next double crochet at the end. So it gives it a nice finish. So now, yarn over, we're going to go into the next chain 3s. And we're making our 4 double crochets. And like I said, when you first make this, it might be a little bit weird. So feel free to just hold it the way you want, because once you get past that first row, it's going to be easier for you to kind of hold on to. So again, chain 3, 4 double crochets, and like I said, if you skip that chain 3, I want to show you, because I did it, you're going to know. So you pull it out. It's easy to forget it. Don't beat yourself up over it. Because especially if you're starting to go fast, then you start to go fast, and then you might skip it, and then you go back. And the beauty of this pattern is, if you skip it, you can go back and fix it. Like with any pattern. If you see it, you're not going to be able to move forward if you don't do 1, 2, 3. Seasoned crocheters forget. Anybody forgets. I always like to tell people that, because I have people say to me, oh, I can't learn, I miss stitches, and you know, I'm not good at it. And I say to them, you know, we all make mistakes. If we've been doing this a long time, doesn't matter. You make mistakes. Seasoned crocheters make mistakes, and so do new ones. We're equal in that vein. We are so equal. The years might be different on how long we've been doing this, but we're equal in the fact that we make errors. We all make errors. It's fine. I don't, and that's where I think happens is people get so stressed out because they're afraid to make an error that they always say, well, I can't do it because I'm going to make a mistake. No worries. So this is what it's going to look like. And this is, you're going to just continue this, and that's it. And it's easy. And again, and chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Go back in here. And we're just going to keep going along. See it? See it? And sometimes you'll look at it and you'll go, oh, wait a minute, it doesn't look right. Because it doesn't look right because it's the Drunken Granny Stitch. And sometimes you're looking at it and you're saying, I think something's wrong, but it's not. The only thing that could be wrong really is forgetting this. And in the beginning, not going the right amount in here, not skipping what you need to skip. But if you, and you will see that. So you'll be fine. So there it is. It's your Drunken Granny. So right in the top of that chain 3, you're going to do another double crochet. You always do your last stitch is your double crochet, and then you chain 3 all the time. And you always know you can be watching television and do this, because you're going to know once you do your double crochet and then you do your chain 3 and you turn your work, you're always going to work in these chain 3s. So it's going to bring you right there. It's not, you're not going to go down here. That's not it, because that's where you started. You're not going to go down here. You're not going to go down here. You're always going to know that you're going to work in those chain 3s. So I like I said, I'm visual. I like to show you. I like to show you errors that you can make, because I like to show you that once you make them, you can correct them and you can move on. No one is without errors. We all make them. Chain 3. And you go back in there and you make your next double crochet, and that is it. And you just keep going and going, and you get to this, and you can get to any length or width that you want and make your Drunken Granny Stitch. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please push that like button. And please also subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you here because I've got so much more that I want to show you. So this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. Please subscribe to my channel, and thank you all for being here. I really love it when we can crochet together. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye-bye.